Um, Going over the film, we were able to move the ball offensively. Didn't really be able to get in the end zone the way that we wanted to. Time of possession was up. I was glad we were able to run the ball some too, but we still got to focus on the details. Defensively, they played a good game. We got a sack, a lot of pressures. Femi coming off the edge, he played a really good game. Carson Schweitzer showed up as he always does. Jay played well. So we're just trying to put together a full game, and hopefully it'll be this week that we do that.
TJ Arden tweeted something about minor setback for a major comeback. Is he hurt right now?
I have no idea what he tweeted. So from where?
Is he?
Yeah, TJ's out practicing. So.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably talking about just the
game,
losing the game in that situation.
How about Ruben?
Ruben just wasn't available this past week, so we'll see if he'll be available this week.
And CLA left, but did he come back?
Yeah, CLA played the whole game.
Well, as far as the poise that Justin showed, especially for someone who hadn't played a game since his senior year, what does that tell you, especially early in the season, you wanted, guys to settle down. What does it say about him to be able to do that this first game?
It says a lot. Justin came out and played a good game, able to stay ahead of the change in some situations and stuff. Other situations we might have wanted to do differently, but the fact that where we played at and the way that he played, that was really a positive. So I'm happy how Justin played, and Sam Yoon was also in there for his first time too. So that was also good to have two guys that haven't played, and in that type of environment, it was good that they were able to show up.
I wanted to ask about the fullback position. Anthony Atkins was moved to fullback. He brought in a fullback transfer. Haven't seen much of it. What's going on with the fullback position as it relates to the offense?
We have really good tight ends, so in the situation that we have is. Can you put more tight ends out there or put more fullbacks out there? So it goes back and forth, but TJ had a run in there, we ran power, and TJ broke one, and the fullback was out there, and then on the goal line, Berger had the same situation, the fullback was out there. But we're just fortunate that we have good players at our tight end position and our fullback spot.
What can you say about what the run defense did? I think Penn State averaged something like 250 yards per game, and he held them to 85?
Yeah, that was impressive. Just the fact that they took on the challenge of not allowing them to run the ball, and being at home, that they were at home, I know that they wanted to, and the fact that we held them to 85, that's just a good thing. But our defense has been pretty well. They've been pretty good against the run this year. So it wasn't surprising, but it was still awesome that they were able to hold them to that.
Is Ethan going to practice today?
We'll see.
You mentioned that you were going to go back and look at the film to see kind of how good Justin did, if we could make it a competition. What did you see there? What's kind of the plan going forward?
Justin played a good game, and we're going to go into this week and see who can play.
As far as the offensive line, with that combination, was it is it much about Justin's skill set, just protecting them? I think he gives you two tight ends in that game. Was there anything just differently done because of Justin making his first?
It was a different lineup at O-line. That was one. I think that they played probably our best game up front. They were able to pass off games, and they just played a good game up front. So we want to hopefully get that same combination back this week and just build on that.
J. Mike didn't get targeted Saturday. What's kind of happening there right now?
We call plays, so it's either, I think that they did a good job of trying to take J. Mike away, but, he's somebody that's very explosive. He's a big-time playmaker, so, we just got to find ways to try to get him the ball in different capacities.
What was it that you saw with Sam Yoon to give him the starting spot?
It was more of Ruben was out, so Ruben was out, and we moved Prongo out to left tackle. We moved Carlin into right guard, so that's how Sam ended up playing.
And you mentioned Femi earlier. How much has he grown, playing that edge position?
He's grown a lot. It was mostly in the run game that you saw him really play a really good game. He was still able to get a lot of pressures, but just the fact that he was relentless coming off the edge and constantly making plays, it's just, his stock, just like I told him, he made some money Saturday. So hopefully he can build on that and just continue to go.
You talked about, steps forward and progress. How much would it mean to get a win Saturday and kind of have something tangible to point to?
It'd be huge, especially being at home. Hopefully we can get our student body out there, have all the fans come out. It's another home game. We haven't exactly won the way that we wanted to at home. We're 0-2 right now, but I want to get our team out there and give the fans something to see. So I just think that, just anytime you can get a real victory and not necessarily a moral victory, it'd be a good thing. So I think the guys are chomping at the bit to play back at home, and I think they're excited for it.
What did Minnesota show you against SC? Obviously, that was a very impressive win by them.
A very resilient team, They just played hard. I think was it a 21-point comeback or whatever?
I can't remember.
It was something, but just the way that they stayed with it, stayed with their game plan, continued to play. It's another blue-collar team. So, Big Ten's full of teams that play good football, and I'm just excited for this next challenge.
You just came off 4 games in which all 4 of those teams are now currently ranked. What is going against teams like that? What has that done for your Bruins? What has that prepared them for?
Just personally, it just lets us know that we are right there. We're capable to play with teams that are ranked in the top 10. Indiana's undefeated. We just got to continue to put a full game together. Not necessarily beat ourselves, but come out there and just execute. It's just the details. Like I keep trying to preach to them. It's the details. It's the little things. And, I think this could be a week that we're able to put a full game together, offense, defense, and special teams, and, come out and execute and hopefully get this victory.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.